Hey everybody, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. This is part 3 of the weekly readings. This one will have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces on it in that order. Okay guys, let's do it. It's from now till the end of the month, so it's a little over a week. We're calling it the weekly reading. So Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for this weekly reading for Capricorn, what do we need to know? It's good from now till the end of the month. Clean it up and truth be told. Okay, so Capricorn, you might have to come clean on something. We have clean it up and truth be told. So I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like you have to say something. Look, you might have been hiding something with the mask here, and the truth needs to be spoken about, and it'll clean up a situation for you. Let's find out what. What else do we need to know for Capricorn here? What else is important? Clean it up, truth be told. Perception. Wow, okay. What else? Clean it up, truth be told. Perception for Capricorn. What else? Capricorn reading for anyone with Capricorn placements. Wow, that's way too many. Just one or two for anyone with Capricorn placements. Clean it up, truth be told, perception, enlightenment, impartiality. I like it. And faith. Really nice. Okay, so you have perception, enlightenment, impartiality, and faith. All right, this is really nice energy. I feel as though this enlightenment is coming from the faith that you have in this situation. And I feel like this impartiality is a matter of perception. The way you look at something, you know, but when I want to get one card on impartiality real quickly. Tell me more about impartiality. Oh, I know what it is. All right, you need to speak up about, you know something. You know something. And in order for this to be right, you have to speak up and say something about it. Because by you not saying something, you are not remaining impartial. And that's not fair. So you have to say something. And I don't know if all this you decided to say, or you're deciding to say something based on you've been enlightened about it. Like, I have to speak up because if I don't, it's not fair to the other person. That's what it feels like. It feels like it won't be fair to one side or the other if you do not say something. I hope that makes sense. Whatever this is about, I don't even know. Tell me more about this reading for Capricorn. Clean it up, truth be told, perception, impartiality. Wow, look at this. You got the decrease cycle and the increase cycle. Talk about opposites. I don't think I've ever seen these two cards come out together before. Let's put one on each side and try and figure out what this is about. What do we need to know about this decrease cycle that we were in or have been in? What do we need to know about decrease? Capricorn reading, decrease. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Higher self and optimism. So going within, it's all about how you see things, right? It's all about how you perceive it, how you get this balance in too. This feels very balanced, like it's someone getting balanced. Calling in this positive. You called in positivity. You were in a decreased cycle and you called in a positive one. Beautiful. Tell me about the increased cycle. What do we need to know? Tell me about the increased cycle here. Whoa. Just one or two for Capricorn. Increased cycle. Dark thoughts. And what about it? Oh, wow. Beautiful. Really, really, really nice. So you called in a transformation is what you did. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the transformation. That's the cycle card. So you called in, please go away, decrease cycle. Please come in, increase cycle. I know that I've been in my head thinking bad thoughts, and I'm starting to realize that my higher self knows the way to call in bounty, to call in harvest, to call in positivity and a increased cycle. Get out of your head, and this is what you got that all came out. So at the bottom, we see that transformation that is like that new cycle coming in for you. And how did it get there? You started out with these dark thoughts. You've been trying to work on self. You've been trying to work on positive affirmations. And then boom, it happens. Look at the temple path, like, right in the middle. Okay, so we've got true love, and this is love of self. We discover some kind of love for ourselves. This person goes up to the mirror and says, wow, I love myself finally, right? Temple path, this was all part of your journey to get you in a higher vibration and get you out of this low vibration that you were in. And we have the loving man here. So whether that's you or someone else, there is some kind of a transformation coming into this situation. Well, we can see that. You're going from decreased cycle to an increased cycle. Tell me about the loving man. What do we need to know? Why is loving man here? This could be you, Capricorn, or this could be someone around you or someone involved in this. Tell me more about the loving man and why the loving man showed up. Teacher. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. So we've got teacher. Now, keep in mind, if it's the loving woman, so be it. I mean, however it works for you. If it's your story, it's your story. But for me, you know, these oracle cards say loving man, so I'm reading it that way. So we got loving man and we got teacher. So we got a man who is teaching you how to stay on this spiritual path or get into this high vibration or be very positive, or you are this loving man and someone else is teaching you. Okay, however that works. Tell me about the teacher. Whoa. Angels of 4 directions. And the deceit card came out too. And angels of 4 directions came out. So because someone deceived you or treated you badly, you were able to go into some kind of a spiritual awakening. That is not abnormal at all. That's completely normal. Angels of 4 directions. You've been surrounded by angelic help. You were deceived or hurt in some way. And this puts you on the right spiritual path. It helped you get in. It changed your state of consciousness. Helped you figure out how to go from the dark thoughts of being hurt to the optimism of a different state of consciousness and tapping into your higher self here and taking yourself into a beautiful, beautiful, this is a journey that you went on. Higher self, angels of 4 directions, and the temple path. Look at it all. They're all spiritual cards. All of this was necessary to come together for you in a spiritual way. Your spiritual team working together to help you get out of something where you felt hurt, you felt afraid, you had dark thoughts, someone hurt you. They did something behind your back, and it could have been at work, it could have been anywhere, but somebody did something behind your back. But it pushed you towards some kind of spiritual learning. The spiritual, you know, the teacher could be part of the spirit team, or it could be someone that you follow on YouTube even. Someone helped you understand about how what you think about you bring about, and you started figuring out how to bring about something better, and boy, have you done it. Beautiful. For some of you, you might even be calling in this man. For some of you, you are this man. It's beautiful, truly. At the bottom, you have joyous fun, and behind that, you have new supportive connections. I love that card. And joyous fun. I mean, you can't beat this, how it turns out for you. Let me grab you just a couple cards. What else do we need to know for Capricorn? Just 1 or 2. Imprisonment. I swear that's where I think you were when you were in these dark thoughts. Tell me more about this. Yes, a thief. Somebody took your sense of freedom from you, put you in these dark thoughts. What do we need to know about this now for Capricorn? I feel like this is where you've been, and your optimism is what gets you out of it. You're changing your thoughts, becoming enlightened. Look, the enlightenment card and faith right there, saying this is really up to you. It's up to you to balance this out. It's up to you to change your perception. 100%. Clean it up. Truth be told, that is the truth. What do we need to know about what to do for what Capricorn needs to do from here? What do they need to know about this imprisonment, this thief, and this new opportunity before them for a brand new beautiful cycle? What do we need to know about it? False person. Yeah, absolutely. And what else? What do they need to know about this new cycle coming in? Capricorn. Man holding the rose, the loving man again. I can't make this up. So you're leaving behind somebody very toxic to go towards someone amazing. The man holding the rose is the loving man. I absolutely believe that you are leaving something or someone behind that did you dirty. And when I look at this, there's more than one person. So you might even be going towards a whole new community. Look at community card is at the bottom. Of kind, loving people. Of people who are good. Tell me more about Capricorn with the man holding the rose. Now, the man holding the rose could be you, Capricorn, or could be someone else. I feel for most of you, it's going to be a man coming towards you or you're going towards, yep, lovers. I can't make it up. I can't. So this is all about you dissing the person that put you in the dark thoughts. Dissing whoever was deceptive to you, that treated you badly, that kept you in a low vibration cycle. You're done with that. You are done. You are busting free from that. You've discovered optimism. You've discovered self-love. You're going to soon be discovering this man, unless you are him. Who could also be a woman, I guess, sort of. All of this tapping into with spirit, working with spirit, all of these are you working with spirit, or you working with a person who taught you how to work with spirit. Being enlightened, having faith, moving towards this cycle of increase. Loving man, lover. Are you kidding me? This is beautiful. Anyway, guys, clean it up. I don't know why I said enlightenment. Clean it up, truth be told. This is even seeing some kind of truth, you know, your own truth, facing your own truth. Whatever it is, it's all about you changing your perception, changing the way you think about things, and changing your life and heading into this beautiful cycle of increase. If you are a man, you are going to come forward towards someone you love. If you're not a man, or you're a man who's into men, this loving man is going to come towards you. Okay. Gosh, I hope all that made sense. Anyway, guys, reach out and let me know if this reading at all made sense to you. I don't know if anybody's going to resonate with this now, or if this is something yet to come. It just feels like someone's going to leave behind a dark time in their life and head into a really positive time of an increase, like a whole new cycle, a beautiful new cycle filled with positivity and letting go of something that was really toxic. Someone really, really was not in your highest good, very deceptive and not in your highest good. Guys, please comment down below, and also please like the video. It helps the channel so much. It helps me be able to put these readings out for you guys and keep the channel going by you guys just simply tapping that thumbs up. It takes less than a second and it helps so much. All right, let's get into this. So who's next? Aquarius, right? All right, so just let me throw these in here real quickly. Aquarius, I know I should have paused, but I don't feel like it. All right, so Aquarius, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aquarius. What do we need to know about this reading for anyone who's guided? Here and now. Oh, that's too many. Just one or two, here and now. So this is something not in the past. New life, peace, wow, beautiful. So Aquarius, here and now, new life. These are awesome cards. And peace. So what do you got to do to get this new life and bring this peace into your life? You've got to stop focusing on the past and not worry too much about the future. It's really about the here and the now is where you find the new life and the peace. All right, by being in the present. All right. Let's see what else we can find out. What else does Aquarius need to know? Anyone with Aquarius placements? What do they need to know about this reading? Here and now, new life, peace. What's important? Aquarius, anyone with Aquarius? Yeah, so with this grief card, you could have been stuck in this grief with a soulmate. Yeah. We need just, oh, what was at the bottom? I wish that I had looked at it. Can I get one more? Grief, soulmate, complacency, and dissipating. Wow. All right. So I think you're really upset about the way someone treated you, or you might be upset about the way you treated someone else. I don't know. Um, you're grieving about something. Somebody got cocky and just thought somebody would always be there for them. But it's not the case. And now one of you, I think it's you, really, I got to be honest, is feeling like, God, I shouldn't have been cocky like that because this was my real soulmate. And I was so, I just believed they'd always be there. And now you're grieving, dissipating, feeling like they're, slowly slipping away from you. But if you live in the present, there's a chance for a new life. So let's find out what changes. Something's got to change, right? What do we need to know about, well, this Aquarius? Yeah, look. Back and forth and taking steps. So you're thinking about doing something about it, taking some kind of action. You're thinking about it. You might be having to. If you are the one that became complacent, or I don't know, did something to a soulmate or said something to a soulmate, I don't know. Something about becoming complacent, like, they'll always be there, And you thought, I don't know, a lot of times people try to test people, push their buttons, thinking, well, let's just see what happens. And wrong move, you pick the wrong person, do the wrong thing, right? Now, I'm not saying it's you. It doesn't have to be that. Okay, so let's keep going here. This could be a soulmate that was complacent with you, and now it's slipping away because of something they did. All right, back and forth, taking steps. You are thinking about doing something, though. These are your oracles, so most of the time they're read from the perspective of this being all about Aquarius, right? All right, what else do we need to know? Back and forth, taking steps, Aquarius. So you really are thinking about doing something about this, actually taking an action. And I feel like, yeah, commitment, there it is. Commitment falls out. What else? Is there something else we should know about this? Back and forth, taking steps, commitment, increased cycle. Beautiful. Wow, really nice. Okay, so I will tell you that this would take you out of, I feel like you've been in a dark place, because at the bottom of your deck right here, we have stuck energy and a consciousness of lack. This means that you've been in a real low vibration, along with the grief and complacency and dissipating. I actually feel like you've been depressed. And it could have to do with someone that's a soulmate. And now you're thinking of approaching this person, talking to this person, doing something about it. Instead of looking back on the past or looking too far in the future, living in the here and now, and stop weighing it out and thinking about it and actually taking steps. It's going to lead you into a commitment and an increased cycle. Beautiful. Taking you right out of the grief and sadness that you've been in. All this complacency, grief, and all this. All right, so I do believe that you have an opportunity in front of you, but you're trying to weigh out your options for some reason. You're thinking about it. Don't become complacent, and maybe that's why the complacency card come up. Maybe you didn't become complacent before, but if you do become complacent, you could lose out. Now, complacency is all about feeling like, they'll be there later. I'll do that later. That, yeah, they're always going to be there for me. Keep in mind, they're not always going to be there for you. And the pathway just fell out as I was talking to you. This is part of your journey. This heading towards this increase, all of this soulmate, getting involved with this, learning a lesson from this, all of it has been part of your journey. The pathway, it's beautiful. It's a great card. Tell me more about this for Aquarius, anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else. Yeah, wow. The cross and concern. Now, keep in mind, a soulmate can be anybody. This doesn't have to be love, by the way. I know people, not enough readers really tell people that. A soulmate can be anyone. This could be a relationship with your best friend. This could be a relationship with a family member. This could be a whole group of people. I don't know. But this is a situation where you're being told to get past the grieving and don't be complacent and actually take an action here towards someone that you want to commit to. And when we say commit, it could be any kind of commitment. and step into a beautiful increased cycle. So what do we need to know? We got pathway and the cross. To me, this is all 100% divinely guided right there. We also got concern. So let's find out what else we need to know about this. For Aquarius, one more card, please. Like, you're almost worried about this. Well, you're back and forth about it, so you keep thinking about it instead of actually doing it. And Spirit is saying, actually do something about it. That's way too many. Spirit is saying, instead of going back and forth and thinking about it, actually take steps. Okay, just one or two. What do we need to know? Aquarius reading, just one or two. Pathway, the cross, and concern. Yeah, abundance. Wow. So the fish shows up. For some of you, it could be a work situation. Doesn't have to be, but that's abundance. It's having plenty to be able to take care of yourself, your partner, whatever. Tell me more about taking steps. Yeah, the tree came out. What else is that? Yeah, absolutely. Nice. All right, so we've got the Rider came out and the Tree came out. And these are both great cards. The Tree reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I always think of this as Ten of Pentacles, and there's a rainbow going through it and 10 Pentacles in the middle. It's beautiful. And look at this rainbow of good news. So both of these have a rainbow in it, and you're getting some kind of news. And this couldn't be anything but great news. She's riding a carousel horse on a rainbow. Really? This letter, this information, this news, it's got to be great, right? So something really good is coming in here, whether it's you delivering good news, whether it's good news being delivered to you, whatever it is. But you do have an obligation to actually take a step, take steps in doing something here. Going towards this, making it happen. I feel like that's your place to do, to get out of complacency and actually take steps and stop thinking about it and just do. It has to do with the soulmate. Anyway, guys, I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it makes sense. Please like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the channel so much more than you know. All right, let's get into it for Pisces next. All right, Pisces. All right, just take me a second. I'm not going to pause because you are the last sign, and it wouldn't even make sense to do it. It would only make sense to hold things up. All right, Pisces. All righty, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for this Pisces reading. What do we need to know about it? It's the weekly reading, but it's good from today right on down to the end of the month. What do we need to know for Pisces or anyone with Pisces placements or anyone else who's guided to watch the Pisces reading? What's important here, Pisces? Time to go. Okay. Can we get another one for Pisces? Time to go. Oh, that's too many. Just one or two. Time to go. Pisces reading. Okay. Fork in the road and breathe. Okay. Well, Pisces, you got time to go, fork in the road, and breathe. So you're going to hit a fork in the road, and that's going to be the thing that allows you to say, okay, time to go. And then you can breathe. Because there's something you got to leave behind. Something you got to leave behind, and it's going to, your outcomes. When we say breathe, this is good, right? Breathe. You can breathe now. Your outcomes when you hit this fork in the road and you have to change direction. So don't get frustrated when this happens, because when this happens, it's for you. That when you hit the fork in the road, it's 100% for you. It's your opportunity to bail on something. I don't know what it is, but something you're being guided to leave behind. Maybe someone. I don't know. Let's get into it. Pisces, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know here for Pisces? Fork in the road. Time to go and breathe. Growth. What else do we need to know here for Pisces? Fork in the road. Time to go and breathe. Bittersweet. Okay. What else for Pisces? Growth, bittersweet, forgiveness. And confusions at the bottom. All right. So you're confused about something. But there's an opportunity for growth and forgiveness. And it's bittersweet. So it's time to, I feel like this growth and forgiveness. I wonder why you're confused. I want to just look at why you're bitter. Why is it bittersweet? Growth and forgiveness. Oh, okay, because it was a difficult situation. You have to forgive for it. Okay, tell me about confusion. Why is it here for Pisces? Being confused about something. Confusion. Why is it here for Pisces? I don't know. There's so many. We're going to put them all back and do that one more time because I can't take that many. Confusion. Why is it here for Pisces? Just one or two. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, whatever. Facade. All right. Not seeing something correctly. Yeah, look. And we have perception and gratitude that turned over in the deck. Perception is just like this. You're confused. It's a facade. It's a matter of perception. I feel like you're not seeing something clearly. All right. And the gratitude card came out. So whatever it is, there's an opportunity here. It's bittersweet. It's an opportunity for forgiveness and growth. But you have to try to figure out what you're not seeing correctly. Somebody's not seeing something correctly here. Confusion, facade, and perception. You're very skewed about the way you see something. Okay, so when and how does the growth, forgiveness, and gratitude come in? How? It's like somehow it comes in anyway, even though you're confused and all this stuff. Acceptance. Okay, wow, that makes total sense. So you're going to have to accept the fact that you're not seeing something correctly. And when you accept that, everything changes. It's beautiful. There's opportunity for growth. There's opportunity for forgiveness. There's opportunity to have gratitude. As soon as you accept the fact that the way you're seeing it or reacting to something is not correct, you're going to hit this fork in the road. And that's that moment to time to go. Now, I feel like what you're leaving behind is this confusion, this facade, this perception that you had. And you're heading into a different way of thinking. But let's find out. All right, what else do we need to know for Pisces here? Anything they need to know about this reading? Fork in the road. Time to go and breathe. What's important? Pisces reading. What do we need to know? Whoa, that's way, way, way too many. All right, just one or two for Pisces. What do we need to know? Fork in the road, time to go and breathe. Pisces reading. What's important? Kindred partnership. Beautiful. So whoever this is a soulmate to you. Yeah, look. Wow, look, they're all people cards at the top. All of them. That's very rare. There's so many different kinds of cards in this deck. See, there's consciousness cards, there's cycle cards, there's intentions cards, there's spirit cards and energy cards and events cards and intentions. Oh, there's so many different ones. You got all people cards. Look at the top of the card and you will see what I mean. They all say people. And these people are wonderful. Kindred partnership, new supportive connections, and the loving man. So I feel like whatever this is, once you accept whatever this is, it changes your partnerships, it changes your relationships, it changes everything. And it changes the way you see things, and it changes the cycle you're in and sends you into an optimistic cycle. Optimism was at the bottom, and right behind that was transformation. This is putting you in a completely all new, brand new cycle. And I feel like it was meant to go this way. You've got the spirit card of the temple path behind that. Spirit is trying to guide you. When you hit the fork in the road or something that happens, remember it's for you, not against you, and it's time to go. But what are you leaving behind? Confusion, facade, perception, the way you used to see something, and you're accepting a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new high vibration, a new way of partnerships and friendships, or whatever this is here. Love. It's like they're all here, you know, the kindred partnership, the new supportive connections, the loving man, all of them, they all change due to you having some kind of acceptance about the way you react in a relationship, or the way you think about relationships or people, or whatever it is that you're seeing in a skewed focus. You're not seeing something right. And once you accept that, everything changes. It's beautiful. It's growth. It's bittersweet, it's growth, it's forgiveness, it's gratitude, and it's acceptance that puts you in a higher vibration altogether. This is my high vibing card, optimism, right? So all these relationships here are all high vibration. This is treating each other kindly. This is taking the higher ground. This is accepting that you might not have been doing it before. Whatever it is, for whoever this is, right? Whatever this is about, it's changing something about the way you saw something before. Now, this could be changing the way you see relationships in general. You might not see the low vibration in a lot of the people you connect with, and now you're starting to see it. It's like you're accepting it, you're realizing it, you're forgiving yourself for it, and you're realizing, oh my God, I'm always nasty to the high vibration people. I don't treat them the right way. I am so used to being with low vibration people that I only feel comfortable with them. I mean, this could be different things that are going on, but in some way, it's something about the way that you see relationships or the way you see friendships or the way you've dealt with something. I don't know what it is exactly. So I'm playing devil's advocate here. So I'm hoping you guys know what it is. Something about accepting the lesson, being grateful for the lesson, and then taking it and running with it. And that means changing everything about you and getting into this beautiful high vibration, great gratitude and optimism, and changing the cycle completely to a high vibration cycle. Like, you can do this on your own. You do this. As soon as you hit the fork in the road, boom, it's your moment to shine. It's your moment to diss anything that wasn't in your highest good and step into really high vibration. Let me know about this, Pisces. I think yours was the most spiritually advised reading out of all of them. There was a few others that's not true. Was a few others, but yours really, it really seems important to your happiness and your future and your relationships. And I don't just mean love relationships. I mean all your relationships, all of the high vibration relationships that will be in your highest good. Anyway, guys, let me know. Please comment down below. Please like the video. Helps so much. I hope you guys will watch your other signs. 3 videos out there. The first one had Aries to Virgo on it. The second one had Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And then this one with Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Please timestamp. I will try to do it myself as soon as I can. But if you guys see it before I do, I appreciate you so much for doing that. So thanks, guys. Have a good week. I'm so glad we finally got these out to you. Have a great week. Bye.